Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Yeah, long time no see. I haven't uploaded lately, like in like last 2 weeks. Not because I didn't want to, but because the game just didn't like any of my video ideas. Like, I had some nice videos that I wanted to try to make, and they didn't really work out the way I imagined, and then I decided not to upload them. And also I had some bad artifact luck, which is why this video, which I wanted to make like weeks ago, is only being made now. Because I finally started like a month or two ago to farm the Ocean-HUED CLAM set for Kokomi. Yeah, her personal set that was made for her, and so far I ran Kokomi on the Tenacity of the Minimalist set, but I was like, maybe it's finally time to give her her signature set, you know? How hard can it be to farm for a character who doesn't need any crit stats, who just needs basically HP percent and a bit of energy recharge? Well, tell you what, it was really fucking hard to get this set. 4-piece set for her. Not because of like the sands or the cup or the circlet, you know, that's the artifacts that you would normally struggle with. No, this time it was the freaking flower. It took me almost 2 months to get a halfway decent flower, and the flower that I have now on her isn't even that great. It's just that I'm tired of farming that domain and of being unlucky with the flowers, which are supposed to be easy to get because the main stat is fixed. You don't even need to have any luck for the main stat, just for the substats. But well, in this case, it just... my luck was horrible the last few weeks. So many artifacts, and I just want to make this video now, even though the artifacts are far from perfect. But yeah, enough of that. Let's just go over the build, and I actually didn't even give her the artifacts yet. She's still on Tenacity. As you can see, the Tenacity artifacts aren't even all level 20 yet. Yeah, I played her on level 16 artifacts basically ever since she came out. I don't know why I didn't level them. But let me tell you something, she works. Like, even with not fully leveled artifacts, she is so fucking useful. Like, one of the most useful characters on my account. And yeah, I just want to see how useful she is if I give her Ocean-HUED CLAM instead. So yeah, let's just do that right now. Ocean-HUED CLAM, they're all Ningguang. And here's the flower that I got in the end. I mean, it has HP percentage and it rolled into HP percentage once, so it could be worse. But then, you know, 10% crit rate, which you really don't want on Kokomi. But yeah, that's basically how all my artifact rolls on flowers went on this set. I just wanted HP percentage and maybe energy recharge and EM, and it was just impossible to get that. Like, and then when I finally got ones that had HP percentage and then either elemental mastery or energy recharge, it always rolled into crit. This is really the best one that I could get in all of this. Not even 10% HP, but over 10% crit rate. I kid you not, it's the best I could do. All the others were even worse. But yeah, that's the flower that I have for now, and I hope that I get a better one in the future, but yeah, it is what it is. Can't really do anything about it. I've farmed this domain too long and I just want to make this video now. But at least the feather is pretty good. Yeah, it basically has all the substats that you want. Perfect substats here. ER, HP percentage, elemental mastery, and flat HP. And then it even rolled into the HP stats most of the time. And one time into elemental mastery. So yeah, this flower is basically... not flower, this feather is basically what I was aiming for on the flower too, but I just couldn't get it. Anyway, let's equip this. Then, of course, we have an HP percentage Sans, also with energy recharge and EM, and a bit of flat HP. So, pretty good too. Then this Hydro Cup, again, with ER and HP. And yeah, I don't have a on-set circlet. So, I think the one that I had was on Shimenawa. Yeah, this one. Which also has pretty good substats, except that it rolled into defense once, but all the other rolls were pretty good. Okay. So now we have 4-piece Ocean-HUED CLAM. The weapon I'm using is Throwing Tails. Also kind of want to try Prototype Amber, but that's on my Yanfei, and I don't really plan to take it away from Yanfei. Because it's really good on her. I use Yanfei as a shielder. And Prototype Amber is basically the best weapon for shielder Yanfei. But yeah, for now, my Kokomi is gonna have Thrilling Tails, which is also pretty good since it has HP percentage substat. Let's take a look at her stats now. 36k HP without Hydro Resonance, that's pretty nice. We have a crit rate of -84. Yeah, those 10% on the flower really make a difference, don't they? I'm still so salty about that. But anyway, got a nice healing bonus of 75%, and energy recharge 150, could be a little bit higher I think, but it's also not bad. And 75% hydro damage bonus even. Oh, that's pretty high. Does she have hydro damage bonus ascension stat? I think she does, maybe. Because the artifact only gives like 46%. Yeah, she gotta have ascension stat. Actually didn't remember that Kokomi had hydro damage as her ascension stat. Yeah, kind of a DPS ascension stat if you think about it. Even though she's supposed to be more for healer. But with this set, she can also be a DPS. And that's what we're gonna try out now. So, let's go to Mercenary as always. Now in theory, the bubbles should do enough damage to kinda offset the 20% attack that you gain from Tenacity of the Millilith. So yeah, let's just see how much damage they do. Big guy, gotta fight again. Yes, we shall spare. Let's go. Okay, before I go for the burst, I'm just gonna see how big the bubbles from her skill alone are. That was 11k, not bad, just from her skill. Not even using the burst, another 11k. Yeah, so pretty consistent 11k. That was a 5. Okay, that didn't do as much. Why? I don't know. Why was this only a 5k? Because it didn't hit enough times the skill ran out? Maybe that's why? So 5k per skill hit. Not bad. But now, how about the burst? How much damage are we doing? Okay, 6k per normal attack. Not bad. What do bubbles do? 70k? Yeah. Pretty good. And his first HP bur's gone. Just like that, with solo Kokomi. Not even any reactions and stuff. But of course, in a real battle, you wouldn't just use Kokomi. You would use a full team, so that's what we're gonna try next. Okay, I just realized something. The damage of the bubbles doesn't actually depend on how many times the jellyfish hits the opponent, but how many times it heals you. When it did less damage, it was because I wasn't standing in the area of the jellyfish. Yeah, because the bubbles depend on healing, of course. I was somehow thinking it was about hitting the opponent when it's about basically hitting, quote-unquote, hitting your own characters. But yeah, now let's just put her in a team. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here, but I think I'm gonna try a Taser comp. Probably gonna use Sucrose for some more elemental mastery, and then Fischl and maybe Beidou. Okay. Let's see how this goes now. And then I've added. So, first we use the skill, apply Hydro, then we swirl Hydro. We use Beidou Burst, Fischl Burst, Kokomi Burst, and DPS. Oh yeah, his HP is going down really fast. Actually, seems like a pretty good comp. Come on, go in your second phase. There we go. Ow. Oh shit, he one-shot Fischl, what the heck? That's not supposed to happen. Swirl a bit. Okay. Round 2. Okay, there we go. Beidou alone should be enough anyway. Yeah, his HP is going down really fast. Again, even without Fischl. That was a 27k bubble there. Did I see that right? There was a physical damage number 27k, if I did see that right. I don't know. 27k bubble, that's actually really fucking nice. That's like almost the max you can get, right? Pretty cool. So yeah, Taser works really well. And would work even better if I could keep my teammates alive, which should honestly be easy with Kokomi, but well, my Fischl has no HP apparently and just gets one shot. Yeah, that happened. We can't leave it at that. We have to heal Fischl. Okay. 5,800 healing. Not bad. Yeah, that's another thing that I wanted to test. How much does she actually heal? And just her skill alone heals almost 6k. That's pretty good. Why is Fish's eye closed? Just wait, it's just like reverse blinking. It's closed and it's just opening for like a millisecond. What was that? Fischl, you okay? Oh, and one more thing, I didn't show the constellations and talents in the beginning, I just realized, yeah, C0 and the talents are 888. But I think I'm gonna level them to level 9 actually, eventually. Maybe even crown her, because Kokomi is just that good. Now, okay, another thing that I wanna try out is if we replace one of the electro units with a cryo unit like Rosaria, for example. Then we have Superconduct. And that should increase the damage of the bubbles, right? Pretty sure. Let's try it out. So if we do this and then apply Superconduct and then try to bubble him. Yeah, 13k. Before it was only 11k, so Superconduct works for the bubbles. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do this. Oh shit, we don't have... Oh well. We wait for Fish's skill to come back. Okay, here we go. Also don't have Kokomi's burst, yeah. Should have waited for all the bursts to come back. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, works pretty well. Oh yeah, there was... Oh! Did you see that? That was 39k. I think there was a 39k bubble. Holy shit, I didn't even know that they could do that much. So yeah, Superconduct really helps. Holy shit. Oh, and also Rosaria's burst, probably. I don't know. I don't know the exact mechanics. I just know that I saw a 39k bubble. That was insane. Holy shit, I didn't know that the bubbles could be that strong. I thought like 30k was the cap. Maybe I didn't see that right. I don't know. I have to look at it in editing and yeah. Maybe slow it down a bit. I think that was 39. That was a big white number. If that actually was 39k, then that's really fucking good. Like, that's definitely better than those 20% attack that you give to the team with Tenacity of the Millilith. And also just her hydro damage from the normal attacks is better too than with Millilith. And I also have a little bit more energy recharge, I think. Could have even more with Prototype Amber. Actually, I kind of want to see now how she is with Prototype Amber. Maybe I'll even make a second one just for her, because, again, I don't want to take this one away from Yanfei, but just for this showcase, I'm gonna switch the weapons real quick. Does the healing from Prototype Amber actually add to the bubbles? That's my question, but we first need to get our bursts before we can see that. Can we get a 40k bubble, basically, is what I'm asking. Okay. Let's wait for the skill to come back. Okay, let's use Rosaria. Official. And burst. Oh, why is it lagging? 37k? There was a 37k bubble. Can we get more? Another 37k? Okay, couldn't get the 39k from before. Again, maybe I just didn't look at it right. I don't know. Maybe it was just 37 before, but yeah, 37 is still pretty fucking good. I think that actually was Midnight Masanori, right? Because the timer was pretty low. Normally you have like 5 minutes, but I think that was only a 2-minute timer, which would... What time is it? No, it's not quite midnight yet, so it wasn't Midnight Masanori, but I think there are different levels of him, like he's the weakest probably at noon and then gets continuously stronger until midnight. Well, since we're already talking about Midnight Masanori, might as well just fight Midnight Masanori right now. There we go. Let's go. Okay, let's do this, and this, and this. like this. And let's see. We're getting some pretty good numbers here. Yeah, another 37k. I don't think we can get above 37k, so I think the 39 that I saw wasn't actually a 39. Or just a 37. Okay. And we can already burst again, so the energy recharge seems to be enough. At least with Prototype Amber. With Thrilling Taser it probably wouldn't be. Ah. Oh no, it actually was the other way around with the timer. You have 2 minutes normally, and then on Midnight Mercenary you have 5 minutes. Okay, that's how it is. Don't know how I didn't know that, but oh well. But yeah, it's pretty much over now. Okay, yeah, that was actually pretty fast. Considering that he is pretty bulky in his Midnight form. Yeah, that was not bad. Not bad. I'm loving it. The set is actually working really well. I mean, yes, it's supposed to work well on her because it's her set. But yeah, it's working even better than I thought. And it's gonna be even better if I can get a good flower someday, you know? In like 10 years or however long the game is gonna wait before it's gonna give me a flower. Okay, okay, I should shut up about the flower. I know, I'm just so salty about my bad luck lately, but it works. You know, it works. I shouldn't be salty. It obviously, as you could see, it works. So yeah, I think my Kokomi has reached a new level of usefulness. I mean, not that she wasn't useful before. I mean, she's one of my most used characters in Abyss. Ever since I got her. She's just that good. I really don't know why people ever thought she was bad. Like, remember back when she came out, where she was like the most Doom-posted character ever? And people hated on her so much and thought she was like the worst 5-star to be ever released. And she just isn't. She's just so fucking good. Like, even, I know, OCEAN-HUED CLAM, the set, didn't exist back when she came out, but even when she came out, there was still, like, Tenacity of the Millith, which I was using up until now, and she was still really, really fucking good, even before I gave her her personal set. Now she's just a little bit better, you know, but even before... Yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, most of the time I don't get the Doom posting, because most characters aren't as bad as the Doom posters say, but especially with a character like Kokomi, who's actually insane. Insanely good, that is. And then people just have nothing better to do but to shit on her on the internet. I don't get it, but, well, that's a thing of the past. People nowadays know that she is good. But yeah. Enough about that. I hope you enjoyed this showcase. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a nice day.